You're doing all of the things that people would say is dunya success or dunya fun, but then you chose to give that up. What convinced you to give it up? Like, how were you able to do that?
I saw how my extravagant life was basically destroying me. And I saw how it was destroying the people around me. Like, I don't know what exactly the point was. What, like, I can't put a time frame on it. But there was a point where I was like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Like, it'll make you ill, and in the morning you'll wake up and you have a headache, and there's like other health risks to, for example, sleeping around and those kind of things. Like, there's very bad diseases you can get from sleeping around. And I don't know, I just didn't feel the connection with it anymore, so to say. Like, I had attained what I wanted, and then when I got it, I was like, huh, is this it? And then everything happened with my father, and then it just clicked, and I was like, okay, like, this has been happening for a reason. Like, all these things that have been happening to me, it's not, oh, why is it always happening to me? It's not, okay, thank you, this is happening to me. Because if it wasn't for the things that happened to me, I would have never been in the seat where I am now talking to you. Sorry.
So you said you got everything you wanted, and then you kind of realized, oh, none of this really matters. I can relate to that heavily. Something I'm very grateful for is I got to get around a lot of really wealthy people when I was younger, and I just like saw how unfulfilled they were, and I was like, that cannot be the end goal of life.
Yeah.
But you also realize that that's not the end goal. But now, what is it that you want?
Paradise, of course. That's, of course, the end goal. Like, I've had a podcast before, and the question they asked me that stuck with me the most was, on the day of judgment, when you stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how do you want him to see you? Like, what would you want him to say? And I just burst in tears, and I was like, I just want him to be happy. I would just want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to say to me, like, you've done a good job. Like, that's what I want. I don't care about anything else, to be honest.
What was it like the first time you prayed?
Frustrating, but then calming as well. But frustrating because you want to. Prayer and Islam is, there's this perfection, as I said before. There's this perfectness, and you want to adhere to this perfectness, but you'll never be perfect. And especially in the beginning, like, you really want to do the prayer perfectly, but you don't know how to. And especially for me personally, that was very frustrating. But once you get to learn it, once you know how it goes, and once you learn what to say, it's very peaceful. It's very calming. It's like meditation, basically.
Yeah, it's something I love is if you live your life in adherence to Islam and being the best Muslim you can possibly be, you're going to have all the self-improvement, right? Like in this modern world, it's like, oh, you got to stretch. Oh, you do that when you pray. You got to meditate. Oh, you do that when you pray. You got to do all this. You got to do this. You got to stay clean. Oh, you do that with Islam. And that was one of the things that like a subhanallah moment for me was when I realized when you truly study Islam and you look into the core of it, it is just a blueprint to be a better human, right? The better of a Muslim you become, the better of a human you become. And we look up to all these role models like these celebrities or influencers, when in the reality, if we just tried to live as close to the sunnah as we possibly could, we'd have everything.